There's a very dangerous message coming from Democrats that if you don't get rid of your guns, that you're going to be a felon or that they're going to be banned and then you're in trouble. And what we're seeing is millions of Americans are buying into this and they're getting rid of their guns. Americans who went into a gun store and purchased a firearm legally, passed a background check, went home, and are now convinced that if they don't get rid of that gun, that they're felons because of the rhetoric that's coming from Democrats. Now, this is a big problem because when you see millions of Americans getting rid of their guns, the rhetoric is working, and that's the worst part of this. You don't have to get rid of your guns. You know, whenever these statements are made or these threats are made, you have to just pause and pay attention to let the court systems play themselves out before you make any dangerous decisions. Because what we're seeing is politicians getting up on stage and saying, you know, we're going to ban this and we're going to ban that, and only felons will have these things. And then there's some truth to that. If you ban them, felons will still have them. But the reality is you're scaring Americans into believing that they're felons because they outright and legally own a certain firearm to protect their homes and their families. This is dangerous messaging, and I want to take a moment and say, everybody just stop. Don't return that gun. Don't return it. Don't go back in the gun store and trade it in for something unless you want to, but don't do it because you're afraid, because these are false threats. You know, if there's going to be any sort of a gun ban, you're going to know about it, and you're going to know about it way in advance. And even after it passes, there's grandfather clauses that will be put in there, meaning if you hang on to your gun, you actually get to keep it. So then your gun actually goes up in value. Like, there is no scenario where you're going to lose your gun or become a felon. You know, again, if you look at the last weapons ban from 1994, those people that had them pre-1994, they were pre-1994 rifles and they were worth a fortune right now. Even now, they're still worth a lot of money. So, you know, don't fall into that. Don't buy into it. Don't fall into it. Just know your law, know your laws. No, you have the right to own that arm. You went and bought it legally. You passed a background check. Of course you can own that gun. Don't fall into these lies. These are dangerous lies, and they're convincing millions of Americans to get rid of their gun. Any thoughts or insight, definitely put that below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support the channel. Patreon link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, and never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.